Hear me again. None of us truly experience life itself. We only experience the life we focus on, and our brains do three things exceptionally well: distort, delete, and generalize. Those are useful tools because your conscious mind can only focus on so much at once. You're not thinking about the feeling of your clothing touching your skin until I mention it, or the beat of your heart. We delete most of what's happening because our conscious awareness is limited. So whatever you focus on, you feel, even if it isn't true. If you think someone's taking advantage of you and imagine them doing it, you'll feel it in your body as if it actually happened. That's why the saying goes, the courageous person dies once, but the coward dies 1,000 times. Because the coward is always thinking, oh my God, what if this happens? And the body experiences that fear as though it were real. You can change your focus. How fast, my friend? Instantly. While relationships are the foundation of it all, as we'll see in more detail, I want you to remember this: whether you're happy or not is completely your choice. Abraham Lincoln famously said, most people are about as happy as they make up their minds to be. We all know what he accomplished and how his life ended. But consider what he went through: failed in business at 21, defeated in a legislative race at 22, failed again in business at 24, lost his sweetheart at 26, suffered a nervous breakdown at 27, lost a congressional race at 34, another at 36, lost a senatorial race at 45, failed in a bid for vice president at 47, lost yet another senatorial race at 49, and was elected president of the United States at 52, saving a nation. That's life. So much darkness, yet he remained a light because he chose to focus on the light. Many things can make you happy. I'd love to hear a few examples. But notice something: when we shared those examples, we weren't just talking about them. We were experiencing them. Some of you even linked what he was going through to your own lives. So let's shift gears, but stay in that beautiful state. I had you think of three things that make you happy and asked about the qualities of that happiness. Was it excitement, completion, achievement, breakthrough, fun, variety? Did it involve someone else, or were you alone? Notice how quickly your state changes. It is your choice to be happy or not. That's why you must set a standard for how you're going to be. If you only react to what your environment triggers, you'll be at the mercy of social media, the news, or whoever happens to be around you. If you want true autonomy, real ownership of your soul, you must choose consciously what you focus on. Most of us have imagined the worst possible thing that could happen in life, the one we believe we could never come back from. For many, that's becoming a quadriplegic. And when people are asked what the best possible thing would be, the most common answer is winning the lottery. But here's what's fascinating. Studies have compared people who've won the lottery with people who've become quadriplegics. 3 years later, who's happier? The answer might surprise you. Neither group is significantly happier or unhappier because our brains adjust. Unless we interfere with it chemically, the human system has a natural happiness immune system. Most people return to their baseline level of happiness over time. For lottery winners, everyone suddenly wants something from you. You know that feeling when you give something from the heart, but then someone expects it and the joy disappears. Imagine that multiplied by hundreds of people. It becomes exhausting. For quadriplegics, on the other hand, the first time they move a finger again, it's pure joy. Why? Because they've lost their old references, and even the smallest progress feels miraculous. Contrast is the most powerful tool for maintaining balance and happiness. You can be in a great relationship and still make yourself miserable. True or false? Of course, true. You can have people who love you and still feel unloved. Simply by focusing on what makes you feel unloved, even if it's imagined, happiness has nothing to do with the external world. It's entirely internal. You may know that intellectually, but the goal is to experience it repeatedly until it moves from your mind into your body. That's where mastery happens. Cognitive mastery, understanding something intellectually, is important. But on its own, it doesn't change your life. It only gives you the chance to change it. When you add enough emotion and repetition, when you link pleasure to the right actions and pain to the wrong ones, it becomes automatic. Think about an area of your life where you have real mastery, something others find difficult, but you do easily. That's because you've repeated it so many times, it's become second nature. We want to do that with happiness. But to do so, you have to make happiness a priority. You're already getting what you value most. If you value achievement over happiness, you'll achieve, but you may not feel fulfilled. So, 3 people real quick. Tell me what you focused on and how it changed your state. What were the qualities of that shift? Nick Champagne from New York City. 3 things I'm happy about. 1, we just had this pre-event in Dubai with about 200 people. 2, the opportunities in front of me. I'm blessed, and it's just a matter of converting them. And 3, I'm going to be a father. Congratulations. That's beautiful. Notice 1 was a past experience, but he keeps it alive by reliving it. Another was about future opportunities, possibility, autonomy, freedom. And the 3rd, becoming a father, is pure joy. Notice how fast your emotional state shifts when you change focus. Most of us delete what could make us happy and magnify our problems, wondering why we're not as happy as we could be. It's never about our life. It's about what we do with our life. I'm really happy to be here. I'm happy about the 3 major health challenges I overcame last year. And I'm proud of the person I've become. That's beautiful. Who you are does make a difference. And think of the power of contrast. After what you've been through, how much does it take for you to be happy now? Not much. Exactly. When you face the possibility of death or limitation, simply waking up healthy becomes enough. You can't have a rainbow without a storm. We don't always need hard times, but when they come, we can use them to become more. What makes us proud isn't what we get, but who we become. I just want to share why I'm happy all the time. It's because I love life. For me, waking up every morning healthy and alive is enough. I don't care about money or relationships. I'm just grateful to be here. That's beautiful. Now, think of 3 things you're truly happy about in your life right now. Feel that happiness in your body. What does it feel like? Excitement, peace, completion, achievement,
fun,
variety. What are the qualities of that happiness? Do they involve overcoming something, mastering something, savoring something you already have, not rushing to the next thing, but really feeling this one? Remember, we don't experience life. We experience the life we focus on. In one moment, you can focus on something that upsets you. In the next, you can focus on something that fills you with joy and gratitude.